Alright, hey guys, we're setting up for hole number 6 here, and we're going to go very similar to what we did yesterday and just try to focus on a revision of that method that I used yesterday. And let's see if we can't get underway here and give it a good solid attempt to get this hole. So one of the things that I'd recommend for you guys is, coming in on the adjustment, if you guys checked out my video yesterday, and also, overplaying. It did shoot a little bit downwind yesterday, a bit more than I was anticipating, but also coming in on that adjustment, you're going to see me aim more over here now today. So if you want to see the corrections, and I'm going to just try to full curl it at this spot. So I am going to go, in terms of ring play, make sure that I go at least 4 rings here for this ring play. I am going to use my full curl, but also make sure that you're not adding any additional power when you go for this curl shot. That is going to be very critical because you're not going to have any room for error to land it any longer. You need to be very careful. Oh no! Ooh. Wow, so I did not expect to barely be able to reach that fairway. It looks like I didn't quite land it aggressively on that fairway edge, and it almost didn't make it to that fairway, which is nuts. I can't believe that it barely crept on there. And to be honest with you, that's not going to make my shot any easier. Having it laid back that far might make that shot not the best. If you don't have a good enough topspin club, you can do what I just did with Extra Mile though. So that might be the play that I need to keep in mind. But I probably will have to go with Extra Mile if it has more topspin. So I'll have to check into that and go with whichever one has more topspin, because you don't want to come up short there at the very most. So. The big tip that I can give you is make sure that you are, if you are using Extra Mile, that if your win per ring is, say, 2.4 per ring, make sure after you do your ring adjustment that you're going at least an extra half a ring from that max club number. But here you're going to see, very similar to what I said. I'm not even going to play the rings here. I'm just going to try to size it up. Oh, sorry. But I am back. I'm going to try to I'm going to try to just size this up a little bit more than anything. Use about a half a bar. And I'll try to focus on this land zone. And I'm assuming that hopefully, if I just angle that wind slightly, that'll be good enough to send it towards that spot. And it's just kind of a guess. And unfortunately, I didn't quite get that angle down correctly. As you can see, at the very least, I still have an easy eagle. I was only probably 5 yards short. It just needs to roll on that fairway an extra 5 yards. So you just can't barely creep it on. You have to find a way to get it up there just an extra 5 yards on what I just did. But you can see with the way that I went full curl and everything that I did, I will leave and after this shot here, and we'll just size everything that I have up, and we'll try to figure out a better solution in the future for tomorrow, as we need to find something that has a little bit more topspin if we're going to go for that shot. I'd really hate to go to this left. If I basically go to the left, it essentially tells me that I'm essentially playing for birdie, or not birdie, but eagle. I'm playing for best case scenario birdie, or worst case scenario, you can end up with birdie there, and if you go left and miss the fairway. Whereas if I miss the fairway, I might still be able to get it up there. In fact, I think I did it yesterday in the video. I was in the rough and I still got the eagle. So hopefully this guy can pitch this one in, but we'll see. It's a very tough angle, and you can see just how much the ball guide curves to the left, and that just shows you when you try to play a side hill like that, making that shot is just, a very, very fortunate break. Whereas, the angle that we're coming in, when it hits that side, it's not going to, bounce to the side like that, like you see when you go right or when you go left. So hopefully that guy can, find the necessary shot for tomorrow and easily get the eagle. So, good luck there with that sixth hole. You can see, I think I got it both days. I've been in the rough, I've been in the fairway, but we're still looking for that ideal shot. Let's just check things out in terms of, so my extra mile, it's not quite. So I really can't go extra mile and go for that shot. I can't use a POC 1, maybe a POC 2. I'll get a top spin boost. But really, my only real possible way of getting to that fairway would be big topper. And I'm a little hesitant to do that. But, it could just very well be the only way to get out to that fairway. So if I want to play for, albatross, that's something to consider. Otherwise, I might just lay up and go to the left, for example. I don't expect to make it from the left, but I might just do it just to say, you know what, I'm just going to take my chances. Probably not going to albatross 99%, but at the very least, I know if I go out to the left with, say, Thor or extra mile, I'll safely put it in the fairway. So good luck there, guys, and catch you guys on hole number 7 coming up.